guys, welcome to my channel. I am taking my hair down. Yes, I have gray hair, but I'm taking my hair down so that I can get it rebraided. I wear my hair braided under my turbans. But honey, we here to talk about Peach McIntyre today. This hoe done made me feel some type of way. Peach, we know you slow and lack comprehension skills, but the reaction that she did to the Tyler Perry movie, it took me to another level, y'all, because this bitch tried it. I'm so sick of this raunchy ass, stinking ass, wretched ass, low rate ass, dirty foot ass, stinking ass, crusty asshole talking about black women. Cause bitch, you was born one. And we understand that you don't love yourself. We get it. You don't love yourself. But you gotta be stupid too. So you gotta be stupid and hate yourself at the same damn time. Cause we know two things can happen at the same time. Really, bitch? Really, bitch? Really, bitch? I'm sick of this bitch. First of all, you done put your husband out there. You may as well be a fucking pimp. And you done put your husband out there so people can want to F him. Now, on top of that, you spewing, more hate speech against black women. And I'm fucking sick of it. I mean, y'all, let's just listen.
A single mom's mad at me. But that's what I took away from the movie. She was using single motherhood as a crutch, in my opinion, wanting people to empathize with her. Now, granted, at the end of the movie, you found out her daughter died the night before. Her daughter had a seizure. I think her daughter might have slipped and hit her head in the tub.
Now, first of all, no one has said that the child slipped and hit their head in the tub. Did that happen? I don't fucking know. To be honest, I haven't even watched the movie. And really, with all the scattered discussion about it and the way people have perceived this shit, I don't want to. Some people was talking about, how emotional it was, and they was crying and shit. I ain't got time for that in my life right now. I'm already emotional about my own motherfucking life. But this bitch, mangy ass, hairy ass, dirty foot ass bitch, just got me feeling some type of way because I'm sick of her ass. Okay, you have a piss poor, pitiful existence. And because you not happy, you want to create a scenario where other people aren't happy. And I mean, you cannot make other people be unhappy about their existence because life ain't that bad for everybody. She wants to talk about women using their situation for an excuse. Bitch, you was a single mama with 5 fucking kids living in the projects on Section 8. You didn't even have a voucher, bitch. You was in the motherfucking projects. Okay. You had Section 8 food stamps, all the things. Now, mind you, this is the same hoe that said she was a real estate agent at one time and other things. But you couldn't sustain that. What you sustained is being on Section 8. Then created $1 million business and couldn't sustain that either. Then got on social media making money and couldn't sustain that either. Bitch, you are a loser. Loser. Hoe. I can't stand this hoe. Because I'm sick of her and her hateful, deceitful ass, doom and gloom ass disposition. And she always trying to put it on our people. The better class of black people is women. They are higher earners. They are the most educated and all the things. But this bitch want to sit here and continue to say negative things about our people, about herself. Because every time, if you notice that she has a strong opinion about something or someone, it's black women. And it's not because she hates black women. She hates herself. Look how she's sitting there, looking pitiful and shiny, you funky bitch.
Because at the start of the movie, she was like, I don't want you to fall. And then throughout the movie, she's talking about how her daughter has seizures and she needs her medication, etc. But at the end of the movie, you find out, like, the whole time her daughter died the day before, so she was crazy, like, having a mental health crisis, thinking that she dropped her daughter off to school, thinking Child Protective Services took her daughter.
This woman apparently had a break with reality. She went through something that not only do most not go through, most probably don't make it through a situation like this. And it's understandably so. Okay. So she was at her last straw, and maybe it broke, and it created a situation to where she was out of touch with reality. So she went through a series of difficult situations as she went through her day. And then with all that the girl endured, the only thing that Peach could come up with is that she's trying to use her situation as an excuse. She didn't have a choice in her break with reality. That's number one. And number two, her child died. Oof.
Whole time they didn't. So for those of you like, oh, it was a mental health issue about grief. I didn't get that from the movie. Yeah, he did it at the end, but he didn't put enough focus on that to make that plot.
What did he need to do? Beat you in the fucking face with the baby body? I mean, we all have our personal experiences, and based on our personal experiences is where things go in life and in situations. Her personal experiences took her to being a single parent, trying to use her situation for the betterment of herself. I remember the very first video that or should I say the oldest video I've ever watched of Peach McIntyre. She was sitting in her project home. Now, mind you, when she did that project tour and got all them views, that wasn't even her fucking house. It wasn't her house. It was somebody else's house. But she was in her project home eating crab legs. No husband. Kids in there hollering. She ignored the kids just like she do now. But that is her disposition. And that's what she hates. She really hates who she is, not even just who she was. Even though she got money, she is still that same person trapped in her own fucking delusion. Damn stupid bitch. Ooh.
Of the movie. That movie to me was more so about single motherhood and how single moms be wanting people to feel sorry for them and they make excuses. Their life messed up because they're a single parent. That was my take.
We do see parents here on this platform that we talk about, that they make excuses. Jasmine is one that we talk about that does that. Liv is another that we say do that. Now, that's our opinion. But that's not every single mother. Most people thrive in single motherhood. They thrive under the pressure. They thrive knowing that they have children to love and take care of, and they want the best for their kids. So they thrive in that.
Take away from that movie, she lacked accountability. Also, we can say she lacked a village. It goes to show that the black community doesn't have a village. She even said her daughter can't go with her mama them because her mama and her sister crazy. Then at the end,
this is a person that was in the midst of a mental break. That is not something that you control. Most of the time, you don't even know you're experiencing that. You have stepped on a different side of your mentality. So for her to take that and want to say that's her making an excuse. No, that's her within the delusion. Her mama and her sister wasn't in the delusion, so that's why her kid couldn't go there. Stupid asshole.
End of the movie, you see her mama, the FBI at the mama house. The mama like, oh, what are you doing robbing the bank? And she said, your daughter died last night. We took her to the ER. She died last night. And then the lady like, and you see the whole day was like fake. Not fake because she really did the stuff, but she was hallucinating basically that whole day. She dropped her daughter off to school.
Now we know how Peach feels about her mom. We know how she feels. And because of how she feels about her mom, that's why she has the feeling that black folks don't have a village. I just don't understand where she come up with this. And to say that black people don't have a village. Maybe in her delusion, she didn't have a village. Why does an isolated incident need to depict the entire community of people? That's the thing about her that is so dimwit and so crazy and recluse to me. Like, bitch. She literally ran every single person that she had away. And with her running everyone away, no, she didn't have a village. Why? Because you ran them away, you dumb fuck. So why would you think that you would have somebody? But that wasn't that you didn't. Your mother just posted a picture yesterday saying how she loves her family. They were standing tall and looking good with each other. You're not in it and you're not a part of the family because you're an asshole. I mean, that doesn't mean that everybody else is where they are because of the same thing. Like, you're just who you are, which is a loser. And that's why you have what you have. Nothing. The fact that your husband went on a vacation and couldn't even be there for 24 hours because you had absolutely no one that you could call, that doesn't depict a community of people. That depicts you, Peach. Really, it depicts you. And let's be honest, sometimes the outside community thrives on divide and conquer to make things happen. Just like the young lady whose child was taken in the ER because she had a child die of SIDS. What they did the whole time they talked to her is kept her mother and sister separated from her so that they could kind of divide and conquer. So it's not that most of us don't have people. Most of us will go and help a stranger in need, if need be. People have people. And what's the saying? People that need people are the luckiest people in the world. Peach, you just a loser. You are unlucky. You are disliked. And you have an awful personality and disposition. You fucking whore. Ugh. What's that, what is her name? Sun Key Angel said, you horror. That's what you are.
But not for real. She went to the school. The school said they didn't call her. She thinking that they took custody of her daughter. Like, so she was losing her mind the entire day. However, I feel like it wasn't the focal point about mental health. If
a person is going through a delusion,
why didn't?
If a person is going through a delusion and they didn't reach out, the mother did not know. Her mom, the girl who going through the crisis, mother did not know that the things that were going on was going on. So because of that, she was unable to have her village available for her. All her mama know is that she robbed the bank and that she went through a lot of stuff, and that's just because the legal authorities came and told her. They didn't come and say, your daughter's daughter passed away. And because of this, we believe that she is in a mental state. And as a result, she did certain things. That's not what they said. They came and said to her what they needed to say to capture her. That's how that shit worked. Divide and conquer. Peach is a grotesque human being. She is a dysfunctional, mud duck ass bitch. She is. She is the worst of people. And she is the worst of people because she chooses to be. Because she is jealous. Because she is angry. Because she is... Oh, Lord, have mercy, Jesus. I can't. I can't with this girl. I can't.
And you just stay with her. Who does that? Your child lose a child and then you just don't care. So then it also goes to show...
How do you know that the girl didn't go into this altered mental state and run? If you go through something and it is so hurtful that you literally don't know what to do, there's no telling what you will do. Because you are not you at that moment. You are someone who has embarked on a journey that your psyche can't handle. That's why she went into the altered mental state. Because what the fuck? Her self, her mind, they didn't know how to handle that. She already was dealing with a child with special needs. That creates a level of closeness sometimes that's different than anything else. I don't even have to watch the movie, and I can relate not to her situation, but to the love of a mother and what you will do to try to accomplish things when there is no way, making a way. Why do you think they always say mothers make a way out of no way? Bitch. I ain't even hit the button.
A lack of black women having a village. The movie was stupid. I'm gonna just summarize like that. Like it grabbed your attention. You could focus on it for a long time. The fact that the daughter died the night before was a plot that I didn't expect. But it was a stupid ass movie. That's how I feel. So now all the single mamas mad at me. But
she says it's a stupid movie, but what she really saying is, I'm stupid. I'm stupid for thinking this dumb ass shit. I'm stupid for consistently saying that black women make an excuse for themselves. They do what they got to do to take care of their families. Now, it would be a better situation if more moms were able to afford their situation. For example, if you got 5 kids like her and you are barely handling it, why would you go have a 6th or a 7th or an 8th or a 9th? Stupidity, right? And then the thing was, every time this girl has a child, she goes and complains about being overwhelmed and a lot going on. Every time she have a child, they go into the NICU, and she has the same story every single time. Oh, it's so this. Oh, I'm struggling. Oh, I'm this, I'm that. Well, bitch, stop making babies. You can fuck without making babies. Good Lord. That's an ignorance. The fact that she just lays up and make more kids. And then she had the nerve after 8 and 9 to say, if my husband didn't have surgery, I'd be pregnant again. Why? Just because you can have kids, you ain't handling them well. You can't even take care of the kids by yourself. Now, I agree that her husband should have came home. But Peach is a fucking dingbat. She is a dingbatish, dirty foot ass, low rate ass, poor excuse for a woman and mother. Yes, she is affording the financial ability to buy her kids certain things. But the only way she's able to provide a home for her kids is to bar herself from gambling. As a mother, the love of her children should give her the ability to do what she needs to do. She's a mangy ass, scallywag ass bitch. And, y'all, that's all I got to say. I want y'all to tell me what y'all think about her reaction to this movie. Let's continue this conversation in the comments, because this bitch got me feeling the type of way. I'm on this motherfucker with my hair half down because I couldn't wait no longer to do this video, literally. And honestly, it was a struggle for me to get on here like this, you know, because I'm basically doing a job by doing my reaction, and I'm unprepared to work. I'm not in a working disposition, but I could not fucking wait. And then we talked about another situation, myself and my daughter, that made me go back to this, and the words just start coming out. I don't think I ever called nobody mangy before, but she a mangy ass, ratchet asshole. And she wanted to make a video today talking about women saying that they asleep with her husband. Bitch, you done showed Long Don Donkey Kong out here, okay, to all these women. It ain't like it used to be where, you know, women are docile, submissive creatures waiting for a man to choose them and love them. I mean, women be after that damn hunching too. And then you gonna go show not only the way you see her husband relate to their children, hold them, caress them, especially them twins, kiss on them, love on them, shows a different man than what she explains him to be. He is who he is with Peach because Peach is Peach. If he was with a totally different woman, he would be a totally different man. The fact that he had a business detailing before proves to us that he will work. But when you emasculate a man consistently and use that as a means to a financial end, he's saying, fuck you, I'm working too. I'm working by allowing you to consistently smear my character, make me look like garbage, and all the things out here. She don't want him to work. She don't want him out of her sight, because him being out of her sight gives him the ability to be in the sight of another woman. And she know who he really is. She knows who he was before her, how he treated other women. And yes, she is physically attracted to him, so there's that. And then he obviously provides some pleasure in, you know, their coital stimulation. So, baby, fuck you, Peach. Hell. And let that man cheat in peace. And y'all women that's trying to go out there, and I don't condone or believe in cheating and all of that. But I hate to say it, Peach deserves everything she get, and that's all I got to say. See y'all in the next one. And let's continue the conversation in the comments, because this bitch got me heated. Dress yourself in one of the expressive t-shirts from Kush Online. Over 109 styles and 18 colors. Kush takes the stress out of getting dressed. Okay, Grandma. Now take us on out of here.
Oh my God!
You the ugliest bitch I ever seen.
Me?
How let's come get this motherfucker?
Me or you?
You self-mouth bitch.
Damn, Grandma, you gonna get me fired. Dang. Stop what you're doing and go follow Gamble with Mish right now.